Hey guys, Vegan Cyclist. So this is going to be my first Q&A. Don't really know how it's going to go. I answer a few questions that you guys have posted on my comments. Let's get started. Mikola1406, where is this? Australia? I'm in California. Northern California. Actually Central California. I'm about like 20 miles from a tree that has a sign on it that says this is Central California. I'm about 40 minutes from Yosemite National Park. I love it up here. It's amazing. 26DNG asks, how many calories do I consume in a day? This question actually was asked by a few other people. I don't know. I don't count calories. I don't worry if I get too little or too much. I just kind of listen to my body and go from there. I did at one point count calories when I was a meat eater and I wanted to just kind of be a little more healthy, and so I started understanding and counting every calorie that I ate for a month, which I thought was super important because it showed me just how much I was overeating. I thought one serving of cereal was a bowl of cereal, but it ended up being 4 servings of cereal. So it was sort of able to give me some sort of context in what and how easy it is to overeat. But as a vegan, a lot of times it's more about not getting enough calories than too many calories. So I don't really ever worry about it. Nathaniel Miller says, do you eat the skin of a kiwi? What? Dude, no one eats the skin of a kiwi. No one. Kiwis don't even eat the skin of a kiwi. That's ridiculous. That's gross. Don't eat the skin of a kiwi. Some people asked about the cranked products in the videos. I've been vegan for about 3 years and I haven't used any sort of supplements or additions at all. But in this last month or so, I've been doing a lot of this cranked powder after rides, and I've definitely seen benefit from it. Now, I usually will only take that in if I'm not able to eat within an hour of the ride. If I get home and I'm able to start eating right away, real food, I'm not gonna take that protein powder. A bunch of people asked, what do I do for a living? One guy even asked if I inherited a large sum of money. All right, so I gotta answer this question in the shortest amount of time possible so it's not super boring and drawn out, which I've already started to do that. But on YouTube, you're only able to show a small window of your life, and you wanna show the most exciting parts of your life. Like an Instagram picture, you're not gonna take it of you on the can taking a poo. Like you're gonna edit that part of your life out. Or at least most of us do. I don't have a very laborious job of working hard with my hands at all. It's all very cerebral, and so it's boring to film. But so no, I don't have a rich family. I don't come from money. It's not how it is at all. Basically, my whole career path has been this crazy wave of ups and downs. Went from high school to selling cars, making good money, peak, to then getting into a pyramid scheme of like selling phone service, definite low, very embarrassing, to then starting my own motorcycle business, and I sold dirt bike and street bike apparel and gear, and it was a lot of fun. Met my wife there, it was fantastic. Super high. Then lost that business, went out of business, and was like squatting in a foreclosed home for a while, just basically selling all my stuff on eBay to scrap by. So I was definitely at a low point. Then I went into debt counseling, which is kind of a weird thing because a guy like $1 million in debt, telling other people how not to be in debt. But honestly, I know what these people were going through, so I did a really good job at that. And I started making really good money being a debt counselor and helping people with financial services. But that was like a desk job with a tie, dress shirt, not a fun thing to do. Went into online businesses. Basically, myself and my mom went in and started an online auctioning type service thing that did really well, made some good money, went out of business with that with just unforeseen circumstances, and started getting into web development. And it was about a year of begging people to do websites with me, literally begging them, knocking on doors and being like, I will give you a free website if you just work with me. Went through some really scary times of not knowing if I even have rent or if I am gonna have a place to stay or live. It was a very hectic time, but we found, myself and my mom, who were business partners, and we work really, really well together. We found a niche in e-commerce and really become pretty knowledgeable about that. So I'm able to work from home, and that's super fortunate for me and my family, and it's something that I really wanted to do. I've definitely sacrificed money for time. And a lot of people don't do that. They sacrifice time for money. They want to get more money, so they invest more time into work, which is fine if that's what you want to do, but I definitely have my eye set more on experiences than financial gain. I know that's like super hippie and weird and sounds like I'm some inspirational meme saying like live your dream and go to the hills or something like that, but it's just I was able to find a way to actually do it, and it's really hard to work from home and actually make money, but I was able to find a way to do that. The 4-Hour Workweek is a book. If you ever want to get inspired to try to work less and live more and make money, you can check that out. That's definitely something that I strive to do. YouTube is not really a source of income. There are a few subscribers that have actually like donated money straight, like here's $5, here's $10, and that's so crazy. It's that helps out a lot. But the ad revenue, I just don't have enough views to really make this be something that I'm making a living off of. It pays the internet bill. That's about it. Do I like my POC stuff? I love my POC stuff. The glasses are dope. The helmet is so dope, and I'm working on a review video for it. I got a lot of people asking like, isn't it super duper hot? I'm riding in 109-degree weather yesterday. Ugh. And it's honestly, it vents super well for it just being this one little hole. Love my POC stuff. Psych078 asks what my meal plan is for a 5 to 6 hour ride. I might do 1 5-hour ride every 2 months. A 5 to 6 hour ride is big. That's a big ride. And honestly, to me, I don't feel that what I'm striving to do, which is to race and have high intensity from anywhere from an hour to 3 hours, a 5 to 6 hour ride is fantastic and fun and great to do with your friends, but there's not a whole lot of training application, I feel, for what I'm trying to form my fitness to peak towards. But I did do a 5-hour ride to Mono Hot Springs. I did a video on it, and basically I ate 4 fig bars, and a pocket full of figs. That's it. Pato0114 says, what do you think of the Zwift online training programs? I don't really know anything about their programs, but basically my thought on it is this. Any training program is better than no training program. Some sort of structure beats no structure, hands down, all the time, even if it's just psychologically. If I look at my training peaks and there are no workouts, I don't feel like I want to ride. I don't want to do anything. Or I might go out and smash way too hard or just not ride at all. But when the workouts are there, I'm able to focus and get motivated to do them. You can just take these little small bites, and when you have no program, becoming strong is super daunting. So whatever program it is that you are on, it is better than not being on that program. Juan Fernando says, hey, I'm a cyclist and want to go into vegetarian/vegan. Do you have any suggestions on how to go about it, protein source, etc.? Well, a big tip would just be that you need to know why you're doing it. And I think that goes with anything in life. If you don't know why you're doing something, then you don't have, that's the wrong reason. Always question yourself, why am I doing this? And if the answer is some BS kind of weird hippie thing, like if you're not really able to look inside yourself and go, look, this is 100% why I want to do this, you're probably not going to be sustainable. It's not going to work. You're just going to fall out of it. So I would say maybe start with education really first, is just watch a bunch of videos. Plant those seeds in your brain about why being plant-based, vegan/vegetarian, or whatever it is, just being healthier in your life is a good thing. Having that knowledge will help you and keep you motivated to keep pushing towards that goal, whatever that goal is for you. And then again, like I've told so many people, 90% vegan for life is way better than 100% vegan for a few months and then you just burn out. So take it slow, introduce a few things, maybe like stop drinking milk and replace it with almond milk. I mean, you can do these little tiny pieces and get a lot of benefit out of it. And once you kind of start doing that, good habits build good habits. How much do I spend a week on food? A lot. I don't make a whole lot of money, but 90% of it goes to food. Sometimes I'll get like an extra little bit of cash. I'll get a little side job and I'm so excited and I'm just bawling out at Sprouts. Just like, get 2 watermelons, organic pineapples, throw them in the cart. I'm just juggling sweet red potatoes all day. I spend a lot of money on food. All right, so was that boring? Stupid? Did you like that? If you want more questions answered, leave them in this one. We'll try to keep this rolling. I just really want to try to focus on good content. And I feel like this Q&A isn't really great content. It's interesting for you, the subscriber, who wants to know more about me, but I don't know. If you want me to just stick to the normal stuff, I'll do it. But if you have more questions, put them in the comments. Vegan Cyclist, yeah.